Okay, picture this. You are deep into cleaning out your house, or maybe you're dealing with a massive post-hurricane cleanup, and you're just staring at this giant busted couch. You want it gone, right? But you definitely don't want to get slapped with a blight citation by the city for doing it the wrong way. Well, you're in the right place. Welcome to this explainer on exactly how to master the bulk trash pickup system in New Orleans. So a lot of people wonder, can you just haul that monstrosity to the curb whenever you feel like it? No way. Absolutely not. It is a super common myth that the curb is just this free-for-all dumping ground. Doing that is essentially rolling out the red carpet for code enforcement citations and some seriously hefty fines. The city has a system, and if you want to avoid penalties, you just have to play by their rules. Here is a quick look at our roadmap for today's explainer. We're going to cover understanding bulk trash, checking out eligibility requirements, running through the step-by-step scheduling process, going over pro tips and common mistakes, looking at alternative disposal options, and wrapping up with a few FAQs. Let's get right into it. Section 1, Understanding Bulk Trash Pickup. What exactly qualifies as bulky waste down here in New Orleans? Well, the city is actually pretty specific on this front. Bulk waste isn't just a pile of extra trash bags. It specifically refers to large household items that literally will not fit into your standard 96-gallon black garbage cart. Think of things like old, heavy mattresses, busted refrigerators, chunky furniture, or those massive piles of post-hurricane yard debris. It even covers those broken plastic Mardi Gras parade chairs that have been taking up space in your shed for 3 years. Moving to Section 2, Eligibility and Requirements. Who actually gets to use this free municipal service? The dividing line here is pretty strict, you guys. Eligible properties are strictly residential buildings with 4 units or fewer. So, if you live in a classic single-family shotgun house, a duplex, or up to a fourplex, you're totally covered. But if you run a commercial business, a hotel, a neighborhood bar, or if you manage an apartment complex with 5 or more units, you're completely out of luck. Those larger properties are legally required to hire private commercial contractors for their waste disposal. All right, Section 3, the step-by-step scheduling process. Let's navigate the NOLA 311 network together. Here is the deal. The city does not run automatic bulk collection routes. You actually have to request it. But the good news is, it's just 3 simple steps. First, count up your items and make sure you have your exact address handy. Second, submit your request. You can do that online at nola311.org, through the NOLA Ready mobile app, or by just making a phone call. And third, and this is absolutely crucial, you will receive a unique tracking ticket. Whatever you do, don't lose that ticket. It's your official proof that you're in the system. Honestly, if you remember nothing else from this explainer today, remember this exact number, 311. Dialing those 3 little digits connects you to the entire municipal dispatch system, linking you directly to contractors like Richard's Disposal or Waste Pro, depending on what neighborhood you're in. It is basically your golden key to getting things done around the city. Section 4, Tips and Common Mistakes. Consider this your official curbside staging rules playbook. You have got to memorize this timeline. Under City Code Section 138, you literally cannot place your items out more than 24 hours before your confirmed pickup day. The earliest you can legally stage your bulky waste on the curb is 4 p.m. the afternoon before your collection. And because these garbage trucks start rolling out incredibly early, everything has to be completely staged and ready by 4 a.m. the day of pickup. If you jump the gun and toss a couch out 3 days early, yeah, you are risking a major fine. Now, the sanitation crews are definitely not going to do the prep work for you. You have to get these items ready yourself. If you're tossing out an old fridge, you absolutely must empty all the food out, and you have to either physically remove the doors or duct tape them completely shut so kids can't get trapped inside. Got old carpet? It has to be cut into lengths under 4 feet. Tree limbs must be bundled up, and those bundles cannot weigh more than 50 pounds each. Oh, and if you have old tires, the strict limit is 4 tires per scheduled pickup. Okay, pause. There is a massive exception to everything I literally just said. If you live in the French Quarter or the downtown development district, the rules are totally different because of the heavy foot traffic. In standard residential areas, bulk pickup just aligns with your normal trash day. But in the quarter, bulk day is strictly on Wednesdays. And you don't get that 4 p.m. the day before window either. You can only stage your bulk items between 4 a.m. and 8 a.m. on Wednesday morning. It's a tight window for sure. We also need to talk about the no-go list. These are the things the contractor will straight up leave sitting on your curb. Number 1 rule, never stage items without that confirmed 311 ticket we talked about. Also, they will not take loose construction debris. It's got to be bundled or containerized. Hazardous chemicals and wet paint, completely banned. And a quick note on recycling, since it often gets confused in this process, they will not take Mardi Gras cups, which are plastic number 5, and they will never take glass of any kind in those curbside bins. Section 5. Alternative disposal options. Because let's be real, what if you just can't wait? Your first and best alternative is the Elysian Fields Recycling Drop-Off Center. This is a totally free city service, and it's open on the second and fourth Saturday of every month. It's the absolute perfect place to haul your old TVs, extra tires, and all that glass they won't take at the curb. Just remember, you have to bring a valid Louisiana driver's license or a vehicle brake tag to prove you are actually a resident of Orleans Parish. Now, if you want to just throw a little money at the problem to make it disappear instantly, the private sector has your back. DropCurb offers same-day curbside pickups starting at about $79, which is fantastic for urgent gaps in the city schedule. 1-800-GOT-JUNK will actually come right into your house and remove things, but that full-service luxury starts at a $150 minimum. For specialized stuff, the Green Project takes old paint and building materials, and if you're dealing with a massive load of construction debris, you can just pay to self-haul it directly out to the Gentilly landfill. Section 6, Frequently Asked Questions. Let's clear up some final details. Okay, this is a really frustrating reality, but it does happen. What if the truck just completely misses your scheduled pickup? Do not drag the couch back inside. Leave the items exactly where they are at the curb, and immediately call 311 to report the missed collection. The city's protocols actually dictate that the contractor has to return to collect it, usually by the very next business day. Quick heads up, as with all municipal services, we do have to throw out a quick disclaimer here. The information, the fine amounts, and the schedules we've covered are perfectly accurate as of right now. But, city policies definitely evolve, especially around hurricane season. Always double-check the most current procedures by visiting nola.gov/311 or by simply dialing those 3 numbers on your phone. So what are we waiting for? Are you ready to finally reclaim your curb space? By memorizing the 4 p.m. to 4 a.m. rule, understanding exactly how your property is eligible, and knowing how to master the 311 system, you can keep your neighborhood looking clean and, more importantly, keep your wallet safe from fines. Thanks so much for hanging out with me on this explainer. Now get out there, book that 311 ticket, and get your space back.